like I said, I can take you as a person, give me 5 weeks, and I can turn you into I can literally turn you into one of the nastiest people that anyone's ever met. Like, literally, that's how, and I feel like that's how social media works, man. Okay, you found, like, they really found. Do you really believe Yuga Labs and everybody who surrounds the 40 project went out when they created this to go ahead and have some undertones and have it go over our heads?
I truly think that the 4 creators and the writers did. I really do, and I think that absolutely. I think they did, and it's a big inside joke, but it's growing to the point now where it's plausible deniability is what they've got, bro. And I most absolutely do think that they do. And it's not necessarily the Nazi stuff. It's more the King Leopold stuff. All the references with King Leopold in the Congo.
I mean, where's the Nazi stuff? Is that just the logo thing which I've seen so many times?
Bro. There's way more Nazi references in the Bored Apes than just the logo and the teeth. You got the SS symbols. You got the German hat, the Prussian hat. You got the prisoner 019187. I mean, there's a lot of shit in there, bro.
And Emperor Tomato Ketchup.
Say that again, Polly.
Emperor Tomato Ketchup, which is a World War II Nazi pornography movie that involves children. And one of the guys from Bored Apes has named himself after that film. It's really weird. Like, for me, I've been digging into this deep for the last, I don't know, a couple of weeks, talking about it with a lot of people. If something happens once, that's, you know, a coincidence, that's chance. If it happens twice, okay, that's, you know, a probability. If it happens 3 times, it's a pattern. And so, I don't know what it means yet for Bored Apes, but man, the deeper I dig, the more things I find. And I initially thought, like, I don't have Bored Ape. One of the reasons why is because I initially thought there was something off about them. And man, after not even this video that came out, just after my research the last couple of weeks, I am convinced that they intentionally put in a lot of Nazi symbols, even the name of their Yuga Labs. Like, what is a Yuga? Kali Yuga is the idea that things are going to get really bad, and that if the Nazi ideology does not survive, then nothing is worth it. Burn it all down, blow it all up.
Exactly, Polly. Exactly. The name Kali Yuga, embracing the darkness, and with me, it wasn't just the Nazi symbols, bro. Like I'm saying, it's the King Leopold symbols, and with the Congo arms, bro. The ape arms that are laying around, because they used to actually use those as currency. But it's crazy, Polly. Crazy.
I would have thought I would have been more mad. Like, look at my last name, man. Like, I'm not, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not, I don't see this shit. I gotta sit back and look into it, but I don't see.
It's a masterpiece. Like they've so carefully done it that most people would never, ever. It's like a dog whistle, right? You don't hear the dog whistles, but the dogs do. So, I mean, they've been very upfront that they have a hidden storyline. They've told people from the beginning that there's a lot of deeper stuff here, and symbols really do rule the world. Look at the all-seeing eye, how prevalent that is in every movie and all over music. So there's definitely something going on. Whether or not it's Nazi, the only reason people think that is because there is so many references to Nazi ideology and symbology. Even their logo is definitely a copy of the Tokanov logo. Like 100%. Their ape skull has 18 teeth, so does the other Nazi skull logo. And if you look up skulls, you rarely find one with 18 teeth. It's a very specific thing. Even the black background with like the letters on sides, it's just really, yeah, it's really obvious when you start to look at it.
when you start to piece every bit of it together, Paulie, I agree with you 100% there, bro. And then you have to understand that the two guys behind it are not NFT tech guys. They're creative writers. That's their background, is creative writing. And they literally met in a bar somewhere talking about creative writing.
I'm intrigued.
Real quick, I forgot to touch on this, Haley. Go ahead, Haley, and then I'll do it after.
I was just gonna say, I'm intrigued to dig into the symbolism for sure. And see what that's about. There's validity to symbolism and things for sure. It's one of those deals where the intention of the creators and then of course the intention of community, it's like it doesn't matter if one is skewed one way or the other. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch the thing now, guys, for sure.
You know how we all sat, well, at least I sat back and I said on Monday we'll have mass media come out and like completely, shit on our space, like, and make these dramatic headlines. I forgot to just read out the crypto news and then we can get back onto, or just the headlines, and then we can get back to talking about crypto and the apes having a subliminal message and stuff. I have one particular question I want to ask. But let's get right to it. CNBC says Bitcoin briefly drops below 17.8 as sell-off accelerates. Here's what's happened. Yahoo Finance says the get-rich-quick days of crypto are over. Investors are losing their shirts, but let me read this whole thing. But the industry players say this is healthy. I think that comes from Mark Cuban. CNN reports Bitcoin drops below 20,000 as crypto meltdown continues. Sam, obviously from FTX, people with money are scared. The CEO of FTX blames the crypto crash on the Fed hiking. The Fed hiking, where is it? Hiking interest rates. Okay. Let's see. Crypto billionaire says the Fed is driving current downtrend. Crypto hedge fund 3 Arrows Capital considers asset sale bailout. Elon came out this weekend and he was like, I am buying. And what he meant by that is I am buying Dogecoin. Because I think he posted something about Dogecoin and then somebody asked him, well, are you buying those? I am. And when he did that, Dogecoin went up 8%. And he's also stated that he is buying the crypto dip. Crypto lending firm Celsius asks users for more time to fix issues after holding withdrawals. Crypto's bad news week, as told by Celsius and 3 Arrow Capital. Troubled crypto lender Celsius seeks time to stabilize liquidity. Alright, those are really the only topics that I see here, nothing else. And Celsius, obviously, the Celsius thing with them coming in